Welcome back to Crafting with Rocks. This is Aholibamah, and today we're going to build another island, but I thought I'd bring you in earlier in the process. So I've bridged out here, if you take a look along here, and I'm about to stack up here with the scaffolding. That's probably high enough. And then let's go up and take a look around and make sure we've got the clearance we need. Pretty sure we've got it that way. Yeah, I think we're probably good out here. So this is probably a little higher than I want it to go, but it'll look good here. Sorry, I got distracted by one of those drowned with a trident. So we got our automatic tree farm that I've turned off. We've got our manual tree farm that I'm not using at the moment. I'll go over and harvest that when I get a minute. And then we're going to have a semi-automatic tree farm here where you have to replant the trees, but other than that, it's completely automatic. So let's get to it. First steps, I'm gonna move these things out of our, oh, I meant to bring some dirt. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll have to go get that in a minute here. So we put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Okay. Our bottom layer is going to have, let's see, let's put the mossy side toward those other ones so that it kind of gives it the hint that it's been pulled up from the same area and they're kind of humid in between, right? So we'll put that there, and an andesite on this side. Okay, and then I need to go get some dirt, and then we'll come back. So that was quick, right? We'll put some dirt on, and then above this we'll put some more andesite, and then over here we'll throw some stone, some andesite, a little bit of cobble, a couple of mossy, and some more cobble over there. Then we get out the shovel and we can take the dirt back out really easy and build up the next layer. This layer I'm going to build out some offshoots, I think. We will put that over like that a little bit. And then some extra stone, more andesite over here, more cobble, and we also want an extra andesite right here. There, that kind of off-centers it, makes it a little bit uneven, and that's a good look for a natural formation. We don't want it to look unnatural, so kind of gotta throw in some unevenness to it. Okay, and put that there, a little bit of mossy. Keep going on the mossy. Andesite, a little stone, some more andesite. And cobble the rest of this. And something I realized that I forgot to talk about last time was decorations underneath. You might have noticed that I've played with some of that. and I've learned what does and doesn't work from trying it. Now, weeping vines from the nether, they work because they stop growing all on their own. They get to a certain length and then they stop. But the regular vines that you might find in the jungle or a swamp, they don't stop until they hit something. So they grow too long, and ah, if that's the effect you're going for, then go for it. But I don't like it myself, so I am at some point gonna have to climb up there and trim those off, and maybe put string under them so they stop growing at a certain point, or maybe just get rid of them altogether and only have the weeping vines, because I did not like the effect that it gave me with the regular vines after I'd been AFK for a little while. So there's my 2 cents. Oh, before we do this, we want to add a little extra over here on this side. Let's do it right here. And let's do one on that side too. Let's go right here. And then we will do this. Okay, so this is basically the same as the previous island, so I will bring you back when I've made significant progress. On second thought, on this island, I'm going to build it to fit the need, and I'm going to put in the function first and then the form over the top. So I'm going to go ahead and begin with the actual building of the tree farm. So I'm going to put in the dirt block that belongs in here, and then I'm going to go check the tutorial and get to work on that. I think I want the dirt block to be at about this level. If I can just sneak out over the edge here, we'll throw it there. That'll work. Of course, I want it there. Now go down and dig that one out. And go down and catch it. Okay, so I will get to work on that tutorial, and I'll show you some progress when I make a significant amount. And here you can see that I've gotten it to where you can almost tell what it's going to be. So I've got the little method that gives you back saplings, and I've got the bone meal dispenser. So now I just need to wire stuff up and put in some leaf crushers and some splodinators and all that kind of fun stuff. Now we're starting to see a leaf crushing chamber and some more redstone put in. We have a little bit of infrastructure here built up. And now all the leaf crushers are in, and the little holding place for the pusher for the stem. I'm just hoping that this warped stem will work for that and not interfere. Otherwise, I'm going to need to switch it out for something else like birch or jungle or something. I don't know. But I think everything is in for the leaf crushers now. So I need to make the blast chamber. I think I will start with the blaster and then come back to the chamber, because the chamber is going to involve spreading the island really wide out there to catch everything that falls. So I will get on with the TNT duper. Oh, here we go, the moment of truth. I got the TNT all set up over there, and hopefully it is set up correctly, because I blew it up once already and then I had to redo it. And I think everything is in order, so it's time to give this thing a test. I'm going to go with birch because I have not set up the oak limiter yet. I also haven't put in a roof, but I'm hoping that's not going to affect us too badly too soon. So here we go. It should be spitting. Why is it? Well, it's definitely exploding. There's no spitting. Hello? What did I miss? I have missed something. That is for sure. Well, it's certainly not stopping. What is going on here? Come on, stop blowing up. Okay, is it gonna stop blowing up now? Okay, good. Because nothing's happening on this side of the fence. Why is it not spitting out bone meal at me? That should be done by this, which is missing missing a piece. Okay, I'm missing an observer there, so I need to go get that and put it in. I've looked at this thing too much if I can remember exactly what's supposed to be where. Okay, now I got to figure out how I'm going to get that in because it needs to go right under that block there. So I'm going to have to figure out some clever way to get over there. Probably ought to bring some clever blocks to get over there. Okay. So I will bring you back after I get it in. Okay, take 2. Here we go. It grew. It did not push out. We have a problem. Why did it not push out? Oh, shoot, I forgot to put in half the slime blocks. Okay, not slime blocks, the redstone blocks. So I'll get on that. Okay, take 3. We've been fortunate so far that I haven't done anything that's done any major breaking, so let's hope this is it. It didn't pull those blocks back. That's not ideal. Huh. What have I done wrong that this doesn't work now? Gotta move all that again. So, I'm gonna have to check the file and see what I did wrong there, because I'm not really sure. Other than maybe using the warp stems, I can't think of what it might be. Huh. So I will get back with you. Well, I put it back together and I'm gonna try again, so here goes. Nope. I wonder what it is that causes that, because it's not cool. Gonna have to put it all back together again now. I don't know what in the world is causing it to do this. Is that too full? That wouldn't be it, right? That's triggering that. This triggers that to release the hopper, and goes that way and up. I honestly don't know what's wrong with it. I even did it in the same orientation. So I will double check everything and then I'll check again. So I think I found it. There was a repeater on one tick that should have been on two, and hopefully that's all it was. Here we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, now we'll shut it off because I have not set up a collection method yet. So all it's doing is exploding that into space. But everything is working. So all I need is a collection set up now. So now is the time to expand the island in the sky. And what we're going to need to do is make it wide out in this side so that we can catch things. And maybe narrow on that side because there's not a whole lot that we need to cover. So I will work on this island and bring you back to see the result. So I've built up the island a little bit, moved it out some, and I don't think I can make the puddle that was designed in the actual download. So I might try to modify that a little bit, but I'm going to test this out and see how much stuff lands within range. So here we go. There's some booms. Maybe the better test would be how much of it lands outside of range. So we'll do just a couple more explosions. And last tree. Now we'll shut it off. And put away the saplings. Okay. Looks like the spread is all right in this area here. So I'm going to mark that out a little bit. So here to here. To here. And here. I think that's workable. So I will pick these up and count them. And then we will see if any landed on the ground outside. So we have a stack and a quarter. Any down here? So they'd be somewhere around here. Don't want any too tall grass. I don't see any down here. So I think we'd be pretty safe. Maybe not 100%, but if I put it within those bounds that I just lined out, then I think we can collect most of what falls. So let's get back up there. Ow. Okay, well, that crude but effective. So let's see if we can design something to catch stuff in this area. So let's see if it goes. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, let's make it out to here because bigger is not going to hurt us. And it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll all wash toward the middle, right? That's what we're going for. I'll build it up and we'll see. So I set up this chamber and hopefully it will be sufficient. It should catch, I'm guessing, probably 90% of what falls. Let's see, well, it's not directly under either the TNT or the wood, but I'm guessing the TNT hits here and explodes it this way a little bit, and that's why we saw the spread that we saw before. Anyway, down here I've got a hopper pointing into a chest. Just a single chest for now, so I'm not going to do much AFKing here. I just want to give it a good test, and then I'll bring you back. So I'll give it a good, let's say 10 minutes, and I'll set a timer, and when that's over, I will bring you back and we'll see how much we got. So it turns out that 10 minutes was a pretty good test, as I almost ran out of saplings. I had 6 left when I finished. So we'll put these away and we'll go check out our haul. Oh shoot, I didn't want to turn it on. Okay, let's take out, whoa. Well, if I had planned that a little better, I could have been fed those instead of sticks. We'll come back and empty that again later. For now, let's go look. Okay, so doesn't look like anything got destroyed. This looks like it's working all right. Now, not bad for 10 minutes work. I'm guessing that I'd have a hard time getting 18 stacks of birch wood in 10 minutes in a birch forest, and that would destroy the neighborhood if I did. So, oh, plus a few. So it looks like 20 stacks in 10 minutes. So 2 stacks per minute is not bad for me. So now I've got birch for days, and I can test it on a different wood type and see how we do there. But for now, I think it's time to finish decorating out this island, and then we can move on to our next episode after that. So I will go get some grass and we will spread it out around. I'll change this for some stairs to go up into it. That's a little higher than I had planned. And I think this will be the top of it, and then that'll be, I guess, just floating above. So I'll get on that. So I grassed up the whole thing, and looks like over here might not be the best idea to have grass. I'm thinking maybe cobblestone will survive. Grass is a no-go. So I will replace this area with some cobblestone and see how that does. Maybe build a nice little rock formation over here. I went ahead and installed the limiter so that we can do oak now, and also I installed the overhead roof that is required so it doesn't grow at the wrong time. So now I thought we would try some oak. So I'll flip the limiter, which lowers that, and then we're ready to go. Okay, so got my oak, and turn it on. Let's try it. Well, nothing seems to have broken so far, I hope. Seem to be getting saplings back, so that's a good thing. Although, you know, not as many as I'm using, so that's the thing. Thanks to sticks, I can't AFK here forever. They'll probably give me apples too, so it'll be even less effective with oak. But I'm gonna call that a successful test. Turn it off for now. Oh, we'll put all those saplings in there along with that. Uh-oh. How did those things get exploded? Makes you wonder where they came from, because I just walked through there. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem like a good sign. I set up a jump boost beacon so that I could set up the torch tower there. In case you're wondering why I'm jumping so high. So that I could place a torch, jump, place a block, place a torch, jump, place a block, etc., etc. That way I don't have to build a second tower just to be able to reach over and do that. Now, let's go look at what we got from just that long at oak. I'm guessing it's not nearly as quick as the others. Yeah. Not nearly as quick as the others because it's limited to be shorter. So that'll have to do. Let's turn off the oak. And that went back up. Good. Okay, I will have to come back and test it and make sure that all these things are moving along as they should be with the taller tree types. But for now, I'm going to call this a success and complete. And in case I neglected to mention that somehow, this is a design by IlMango. It's his 4-type tree farm, nearly universal. It just can't do acacia. And it seems to work great for me. So I will probably do his 5-type tree farm at a future date, but it was a little too complicated for me to want to try right now. I can just get my acacia by hand, I guess, and that'll have to work. Ooh, let's see if I can make it over there with this jump boost. I can! Yes! So I will chop down this tree and get back with you. So that's going to do it for today. We built this amazing tree farm from IlMango, and if you're interested, I'll link it in the down there. So go ahead and check that out because it's fairly simple to make. It took me just a couple of hours of flipping back and forth between his world and mine so that I could make it in survival. So that was quite convenient that he designed this, and thank you to IlMango for that. So without further ado, remember to do well, do good, and rock on.